Yo. I'm gonna grab a hat real quick. We're live. We're live, bro. What you sipping on, fam? What you sipping on, fam? Yeah, I'm you. Need one, bro. What? You're playing Forza Horizon?
Relax and let Kroger Pickup handle your grocery shopping this week. We start.
I'm listening to Kroger ads, bro.
Then choose your favorites. Carefully pack everything up and load it right into your trunk.
That's the type of shit I'm on right now.
Confident it's what you ordered. Fresh.
I should just tweaking. When am I getting an Xbox? When I finally feel worthy of happiness in my life. And I don't think that's gonna be anytime soon, brother. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be learning about Goroutines. Is it only on Xbox or is it on every console? I'm gonna need to play that shit, bro. Damn, they got the goddamn shit, they got the goddamn shit. Bro, Zach, you remember when your family put me on these? Can you see it? Thai green tea is fucking insane. Dude, Zach, why haven't you been streaming, bro? I feel like Forza is like the perfect shit to stream. Oh, these. Bro, Zach, you're supposed to get us out the hood, dog. Fucking up. Yeah. Which one do you want, bro? We should get some shit like this, bro. Dude, just get this one for $1,600. This is a 5060, dude.
This is the Google AI Professional Certificate.
I got a
skills for a new way of working.
I think I'm gonna get one for my birthday.
How you feeling? Feel pretty good.
I think as long as you just don't have an NVIDIA GPU, bro, like you're probably not gonna spend a lot of money. Like this one is a lot, but it's the 5060. Dude, I think I want to because I've been saying I want to get one for like 5 years. And like the fact that like I still want one, I think that means that like it wouldn't be a bad purchase. My biggest fear is that I play it for like 2 weeks and then I never turn it back on. And like I don't play enough games for like for this to be anything. Yeah, bro, but like I do this. I don't know, it would be cool to have like a PC though. Just to like make me feel like I'm worth something in life. Like damn, what the fuck? Just a PC. I don't know, dude. I need to get my desk, bro. My desk looks like shit. I just have like a random monitor that I don't use. That's just like in the corner. My cable management sucks. Let me get my life together, bro. I need to get a new like desk pad too. I need to get a new chair. I think if I mounted my... Oh, I need to get a nice docking station, bro, because holy fuck. My shit be tweaking. Bro, this shit's expensive, dog. I'm trying to lock in, bro. Oh, speaking of, dude, I think I got that expansion done. Speaking of having to pay for things that are actually finally working out. Dude, what? Software engineering is literally automated already, bro. Did you see that they're like starting to lay off AI? Look at this shit. They started laying off a AI inventory tool because like it wasn't doing it right. And then Uber AI. Uber came out and said that AI spending is getting harder to justify because it's cost too much. And guess what, bro? Guess what?
Back up and stuff like that. And when we came out on the other side of that, right? Exponential. What I mean, you know, there's a lot of argument about being built, and you see the protests about these tools are hyped up because they are gentlemen. And I'm like, when I'm that age, like I don't know how to use certain technology and why it's so demanding sometimes. You aren't getting automated. A lot of good tools out there, but there's not a lot of, you know? And to even talk about some of the infrastructure costs of like hosting your own AI, you know, especially for like secured environments, even classified environments, like that costs a lot of, I guess that costs a lot of money, right? You know, like I'm not fully well versed into how much, you know, cloud infrastructure costs for spinning up your own like scalable AI systems or whatever. But I imagine it's not cheap because just having a cloud environment is not cheap in its own. So,
Dude, I should literally be the fucking president of Uber, bro. Yo, Uber, hit me up, bro. Let me know if you're trying to employ a person that talks to themselves while they walk on the bayou where they find dead bodies at. Right here, dog. What was the other one? AI cost. Yeah. So lately, AI has been said to like actually cost more than hiring people. Dude, I need to just start talking, bro. I just need to start talking to myself again. Uber, are you supposed to Uber to an Uber job interview to be like respectful? Dude, honestly, I've heard the interview process at Uber is literally like there's like 6 rounds of interviews. Which I think is fucking insane. Oh, I saw this thing. I used to have to do this stuff to like interview, bro. And I've never been good at this shit. Look at me, bro. I grinded this stuff, dude. This is like the shit you have to do to like pass software engineering interviews. Look at me. 4 months ago, I did 2 some again. I would like write up solutions and shit. I did 65 problems. And then like, isn't it crazy, bro, that like you would be like, oh look, Uber interviews. Hey, USA, sweet, 2 rounds technical.
For adults 45 and under to be in our
You're fucking good, bud. But yeah, dude. This is crazy. So it was like Microsoft, I think Uber, and I think Starbucks was the main one that started talking about how they cut the AI tool that like kept count of inventory. This one. Terminates troubled AI tool across North America after a series of errors. So this is going to be like the beginning of, I don't know. This company is going to be worth so much more money than it already is, bro. Look at this. This one right here. Oh my God. 007? This is crazy how this like, yeah, what the hell? Interesting.
Just food for thought, something that was on my mind today.
Dude, my hair's growing so much, dude. Holy shit. I think eventually I'm gonna start like just streaming random games. That's what I should do, bro. I should stop learning about Go routines and just fucking play video games. Dude, you need to start streaming again, bro. I've been streaming on YouTube. I have nobody here. But hold on. Hold on, wait. Peep my shit though, dog. Fuck, I didn't change it. Peep my thumbnail game. Damn, bro. Peep my shit though, dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Fucking locked. All right. Time to lock in. Because I do want to learn about this stuff. All right. So what is a Go routine? A Go routine that runs concurrently with other code. You start by putting Go in front of the function call. It's a sorry syntax. Go routine is not a thread. It's much lighter. Go can run hundreds of thousands of them. The Go routine, Go runtime multiplexes them into a small number of OS threads for you. Run this and watch. You'll probably see only hello Mabel. Okay. So this means that this is running pretty much like concurrently with everything else. So this is not guaranteed to finish at the end of this. All right. So wait group, waiting properly. Time.sleep is a hack. You're guessing how long it takes. The correct tool is the sync wait group. It's a counter you add it to before starting to work. The Go routine signals does done when finished, and you block until the counter hits 0. Add Go func and okay, so we're going to import sync. this out. Comment that out. And we're gonna save our work wait group. For I in 0 minus the movement. Oh, fuck. What does defer mean? FMT dot print of worker. And I'm guessing this is the dependency on the I. Unless this passes func as a parameter. Then we're going to wait and then FMT dot print line all workers finished. All right. Interesting. So they're not done. They're done randomly. I'll pass I as an argument. Goroutines runs later after the loop may have moved on. Passing I. Alright, on lunchtime. Always defer. Putting it at the top of the goroutine defer means it runs no matter how the goroutine exits. Forgetting go not done means wait blocks forever. Okay. Checkpoint. Run goroutine code. Confirm all this. Then comment out. Running any program. Hang sure. Deadlock control C on comment. Move on. Okay. So if I do this. All goroutines are asleep. Yeah, okay. And then, so that means that it'll just run forever. Inside the goroutine before it's a race condition. Wait might run before the counter and zeros. Wait, you always call add before launching the goroutine. Okay. That makes sense. So this is like a runner. Channels. Passing data between goroutines. Goroutines that just run aren't useful. You need the results. Channels are type pipes that let goroutines send and receive values. The arrow key is the send and receive operator. Okay. Go func. That out. That out. And we'll say channel. Okay. So a channel is created with make and is unbuffered. A send block and a send receive. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now combine everything on several routines. So we're going to say URLs. Stream. Deadlock. So I need a this is going to be URL string status code int size. Font create URLs. Then create a buffer channel. So this is going to be, instead of string, it's going to be result. So instead of this, then for each URL, launch a Go routine that does an HTTP GET, reads the response, and sends the result into the channel. So go func. So I need to do how to do a get and go. Func with the response error http dot get you if error oh no print on error error else pretty sure I'll launch a guard to me. Okay, so I need to get the URL. So let's say result is going to be equal to a result and then we're going to say URL is equal to you. I'm doing this little project right now, but it's going well. So essentially, like, what this is doing is that it allows you to do stuff at the same time. So like concurrently. So like the practical example of this is, let's say you want to reach out to like 10 different services, and it doesn't matter the order in which they come back. Instead of like fetching them all at the same time, or instead of fetching them one by one, this piece of code and what this programming language is good for is that you can send all the requests at the same time. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. So I think I've done this step, I've done this step, I've done this step, and now I'm working on this step. So what I think I need to do is I need to build my result, which to get the size. So I got the URL, the status code is going to be response dot status code. The error is going to be nil in this case, I believe. And then I believe that so the size, so the size of bytes is going to be io.readall response.body. But what does this return? Okay, so body error is going to be equal to io.readall. Then what I do is the length of the body. Then what I do is I say results. Result. I think that's it. Then let's just see what this does. I don't think this will work at all. No, it did work. Okay. So this needs to go. This needs to go here. Okay. So what this is going to do I need to do this up here, so the result is going to equal to and that else this, where this will be nil. I think this will be 0, and then this will be error. Let's try that. So I guess it just doesn't return an error message. Okay. Range over the channel and print each result. Status is the fail to fetch. So I think this is it. Let's see. Is there another one that I have? I think. Maybe I'll do. Let's see what to do's does. Oh, I need to do. Wait. After each successful get. So after this, I need to do defer response dot body dot close. So all right. So let's see. Is that it? I guess because it is returning 2 bytes, so that's returning the two parentheses. So there's no error there. So I wonder if I just like completely mess up. What does that do? Yeah. Okay. So it's not like throwing an error by chance. It's like the actual HTTP GET is working. It's just returning the okay. So yeah. I think that's it. I think that's the whole project. Okay. So let's see. Let's ask Claude how we're doing. Let's see what's going on, bro. Here's the code for the new project. The project for day 8. File. Let's see. Documents. so I just forgot. Turn here. Some weird air handling that I forgot. Okay, so I don't have to. I can do this. Then this would just be. Um, that. This can go away. So like that. I'm gonna size bytes. Size bytes. Okay. This is let's see. So this needs to be this. Okay, so now I need to do the stretch goal before launching the. So the start. Now. Then end. Get elapsed time. Elapsed is equal to time dot sense start 15 dot go to executed in. say func time gets without go routines. So we'll do URLs is equal to create URLs, and we're going to do a for URL in range else. We'll just do this, I think. So I think we need to do that. Result going to be a list of results. Result equals append results. URL. Does not mean that. Then we do that. This. Status code. That. Else we do this. Which would be results equals that. That. So now we'll do time dot. Start going to be time dot now. Then after my for loop, I'm going to be elapsed is equal to time dot since start fmt dot print line gets out took, and then we'll say then let's do result. Bit hacky, but I see that Go teams are nasty. And here is all right, that's it. Create everything and add this as an output. All right. That is going to be it for today. It was a pretty quick one, but we learned about Goroutines. So quick recap of everything before I get going. So basically what a Goroutine is that it launches things concurrently. It launches it all at the same time, and it's not all at the same, like in order, or not in order. So what we did here is we have created a small program that reaches out to this JSON placeholder API for to-dos. And so what it does in the main function is that we have a channel of results. And it's going to be the length of the amount of URLs that we have in this function, create URLs. We created a wait group because now we're going to be waiting for the Go routines to finish. So where the actual Go routine is that it happens in here. So for each URL, we're going to add one to the wait group that has been created here. In this, we create a Go routine by the keyword go, and this is going to be a function. So really what I could do is I could, make this its own like, process HTTP call for this go routine or whatever. So what we're doing is I need to understand what exactly this is doing. But this is, let me make sure I understand that. At the top of the go routine. Okay, so this is because this is the actual go routine. And we defer that there so it runs no matter how the go routine exits. Okay. So we just make an HTTP call to these URLs and it runs it. And based on the result that we get, we're creating a new type like result and we're going to add it to the channel. So we add it to the channel by using this pipe operator. So that runs and then we're going to wait for that. Once it's done, we're going to close the channel of results. Then we're going to print the results. So what we saw here is that when I run this, we have two things that kind of happen. So this first statement is saying that the go routine's executed in 94 milliseconds. And we see that the different results came in. What to note of this is that it's not in order. This all happened, sporadically at the same time. So it was 1, 5, 3, 7, 9, 4, 8, 2, 0, and 1. We all got a status code of 200 except for the one with 0. This returned no error because I think that's just how the API is set up. And it returned like an empty bracket. So if I actually go to this URL, we see that this is returning this response and the size of the body is represented by this bytes here, length of the bytes here. So we see that they all happen out of order, but they all happened at the same time. But if we look at if it happened sequentially, which is happening in this function time gets without go routines, we see that it took a little bit longer. And it happened in order, but it happened longer. So the power of go routines is that if we need to make a bunch of responses or if we need to make a bunch of calls, and it doesn't matter in which the order of the data comes back, which I imagine that, later on down the line, we can actually make sure that it comes back right. This just allows for concurrency in the application. So all these calls happened at the same time. And we see the performance improvement by these two statements here. So yeah, that is day 8. Pretty interesting. Catch you on the next one.